there, welcome to Bitesize Piano. In this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to play Gymnopédie by Erik Satie. So we're going to be working from the sheet music today, so I'm just going to pull up each line from the sheet music. I've also linked where you can access the copy that I'm using in the description below, which is completely free. So for those who can't read sheet music, I will of course be saying the notes as I play them. So we'll go through it line by line and then I will play you it slowly, even slower than it actually is, in full at the very end. So before we dive into the tutorial, if you're brand new here, please consider subscribing. I put multiple videos out every single week on all sorts of different songs and topics, all piano related. I do take piano tutorial requests. This one has been requested, so if you would like to leave a request, stick around to the end of the video where I'll give you specific instructions on how you can request one from me. Give the video a like if you have enjoyed it, that it's been useful. So let's dive in. The tonality of this one is a little bit strange. So it starts off in the key of B minor, which has two sharps. So on the screen now is a scale of B minor. But then it actually ends in the minor of the relative major, which is a bit confusing. So the relative major to B minor is D major, that has the same notes, the same key signature. So it ends on D minor. So the tonality of this one isn't so simple, but it's mostly in the key of B minor. So on the screen now is the very first line. So I'm going to go through each hand separately, and then I'll show you it line by line, hands together, and then I'll join it together for you at the end. We'll start with the left hand first. So here is middle C on my piano, and you're going to start on 2 G's below middle C. So you could place your second finger on G. So we're going to go G for 3 beats. 1, 2, 3. And then D for 3 beats. And then G, D, and then G, and then the left hand is going to come up and play this chord, which is of B, D, and F sharp, so which forms a B minor chord, and you're going to come down and play the D, and then we have this chord here, which is A, C sharp, and F sharp, and it plays the G, B minor chord again. So that's the first line of the left hand. So the right hand is playing that chord, so that B minor chord, so B, D, F sharp, and then the A, C, F sharp, back to the B minor, back to that chord, and then the melody starts. So it's going to start from F sharp, and then we have A, G, F sharp, C sharp, B, C sharp, D. So I'm going to put that together for you now, because it's a slow song anyway, so I'm going to play it slowly. So that's the first line. So carrying on in the right hand, you have A, and then we have an F sharp, and you're going to play that B minor chord straight after it, and then we have this chord again, back to B minor chord, then it comes up to F sharp again, so you have F sharp, A, G, F sharp, C sharp, B, C sharp, D. So it's very similar to the first line, and so is the left hand. So the left hand's going D, G, D, G, D, G, and then the left hand plays that B minor chord, and then the D, and this other chord, and then G, B minor. So I'm going to fit that second line together for you now. Next line, so carrying on in the right hand, you're going to play an A, and then a C sharp for 3 beats, F sharp for 3 beats, and then E for 12 beats. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we have A, B, C, E, D, B. So the left hand, D, and then F sharp this time. Then we have a low B, and that B minor chord, E, G and B, E, B, D and G. My camera's here, so I have to play that quite high up, otherwise it's in the way. And then back down to D. Then we have F, A, D, and then a low A, which is slightly out of sharp, and then A, C, E, and then D, G, B, E. So I'll put that line together now. Okay, next line, so carry on in the right hand. We're going to go D, C, B, D, 2, 3, 1, 2, D, E, F, G, and then A, C, D, E, D, B, D, 2, 3, 1, 2, D. So let's do that again. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Two, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this line here is quite tricky in the left hand because you have these very wide stretches where you're stretching a ninth, which I can only just do. So you may have to take away one of the notes, which I can advise on which one you can take away to not disrupt or not compromise the harmony too much. So the left hand then, we have a low D, and then we have D, G, B, and then E. So that's if you struggle with that, take away this E because you've already played this D because you've already played that D there. So just play those notes instead. And then it comes down and plays D, and then C, E, A, D. So if you struggle with that, take away that D, and then just play those notes instead. Again, because you've already played a D there, so there is a D in that harmony. And then the next bit is a D, and this time C, F sharp, A, D. But again, take away the top D if it's too much of a stretch. And then we have a low D again. Then we have A, C, and F. And then D again. A, C, E. Low D, and then these same series of big stretches again. So we have this one, D, D. So I'm going to put that together for you now. So that's the end of the first section, and then the next two lines that we're going to look at, the first line is the end of the first time you play that section, and then the second time is the last thing that you play after you've played the second section. So we're going to look at the two alternate endings for that main section. Obviously when I play it all the way through for you, you'll see what I mean. So the right hand then is going to play a high G, then F sharp, B, A, B, C sharp, D, E, C sharp, D, E, and then an F sharp, then we have A and D together, and then B, D and G together. And then we have like an A minor inversion, so C, E, A, C. And then a full D major chord, which is D, F sharp, A and D. So I'll do the left hand. So we have E, B, E, G, F sharp, then this chord, which by the way is an F sharp minor chord, and then a low B, B minor again, E, and then we have C sharp, E and A, and then low E, and then we have A, C sharp, F sharp and A, and then we have E, G, E, B, E, A and G, and then D, A, D, Dad. So I'm going to put that line together for you now. So as I said, that's the first time you end that section, and then after you played that you go back to the very beginning again. And now we're going to have a look at the very end. So we'll do the right hand first. So it's similar to what we've just played. So you have G, F, B, C, F, E, D, C, E, D, C, F, A and D, B, D and G, that A minor chord again, so C, E, A and C, and then a D minor chord, so D, F, A, D. So very similar to what we just played, so all the sharps become naturals. So the left hand we have an E, and then B, E, G, low E again, and then A, D, F, A, E, A, C, F. Again, all the sharps are naturals. Then E, C, E, A, and then E, A, C, F, A. So my camera's there, so I'm struggling to play that. And then we have E, B, E, E and G, and then D, A, D. So the left hand is very similar as well. So I'll fit that very last line together. So this is the end line, and then I'm going to play it all the way through. So that concludes the tutorial. I hope that you have enjoyed it and that it's been useful. In order to request a piano tutorial, you do need to be subscribed and you need to click on this video, which takes you through to my official request space. All requests are noted and considered. Make sure to hit the notifications bell because your request could be coming up soon. I will see you in the next one.